Hey, this is Coach Adrian and welcome to day 2 of your Done in 21. So as usual, we're going to warm up your body. So what I want you to do is plant your feet just over hip width apart, shoulders nice and relaxed, nice big smile for me, and we're going to circle the arms backwards. So we're just going to loosen out the shoulders, just get a nice big stretch. You can reach up, open up your abs, your back. Always like this one as a little bit of mobility before we start a routine, but like I said, it's really good to open up the shoulders, reaching those arms nice and high. Just going to have 2 more, and then 1 more for me. And then I want you to take both arms up nice and high, keep your head and chest up, come into a squat. As you squat, I want you just to swing your arms past your legs. Now I'm not going into a big squat, as you can see, I'm only sitting in a little bit, but always keeping my head and chest nice and high. So I'm always looking straight forward, and just kind of like I said, it's just to mobilize the body, just wake it up a little bit. Give me 2 more, and then last one. Lovely. From there, we're going to start with our arms by our sides, and we're going to lunge. As we lunge, we're just going to raise your arms over your head. So we're alternating the lunges, we're going 1 leg at a time, just nice and steady. Doesn't have to be fast, and again, we're not sitting deep into that lunge. It is just, again, just to wake them up. Going to get a little bit of cardio going once we've done this again. So right now, just want you to ease in. Start to feel your legs working a little bit. But like I said, at the same time, we're just engaging the upper body as well. And let's have 1 more. And let's do that again. So again, circle the arms out for me. Just again, taking them backwards. Big reach in the air. So really trying to lift. As you lift up, bringing those arms together over your head if you can. Well, that's the goal we're aiming for. So if you do find your arms are out here, that's okay. Eventually, over time, working to try and get those hands together over the head before we big circle out again. And 2 more, and last one. We're going to take that squat swing again. So again, both arms high, come into that squat, and swing those arms through. Head again, chest stays nice and high. And the option for me is just to sit a little bit deeper into that squat. Whew. And just really wake those legs up now. Just start to feel those legs loosening out. And let's have 2 more, and last one. Lovely. So we're going to bring your arms by your side, and we're going to go straight in to that alternating lunge again, taking those arms up. So last time here, we're going to get your cardio going next. A couple of quick laps to get the heart rate going and get your body just warmer and really ready for the routine. Lovely. Let's have 2 more, so 1 on each side. Fantastic. Now we're going to go straight into your high knees. So it's entirely up to you if you want to march those knees, but really focus on that lift. It is a high knee, so you want to get those knees going, arms going as well at the same time. If you want to go into a light jog, you've always got that option to go into a light jog. And again, as your knees go, arms are still running. That's it. We're just getting a habit of staying up nice and tall as well while we're here. And like I said, this is where we now get the cardio going, get your body a lot warmer. So let's have 3, 2, and 1. Now either go into a half jack, so 1 foot at a time, taking the arms out the shoulder high, or go into a full jack, both arms, both legs. That's it, lovely. Just set again into that routine and into that nice rhythm. That's it, lovely. Whew. And let's say this way you start to feel your body loosening out. Let's have another 10 seconds here. Always like a nice little jack to get the body going. 3, 2, and 1. Now from there you're going to go either step into your butt kicks, so flicking your heel towards your bum, or again you can jog it into your butt kicks. Just nice and easy with the legs. That little jog out, running the arms. Get nice and light as your feet land, and just getting that nice rhythm here. 3 more seconds. Whew. And this is always a great one. I always love the butt kicks. Okay, wakes up the front of the legs. It gives a little stretch, but obviously working the back of the legs. Now from there, take it back into those knees up. We're going to do this 1 more time. So knees starting to lift. Again, march it if you want. That little run out. Whew. That's it, good. But what I want you to do this time, as your knees are going, let's stretch out those arms in front of the chest. Hold them there, and then either go into your half jack, or go into your full jack. So changing the arm position, and this is always a great exercise to open up your chest, but also get your back and your shoulders going. And it's a nice big pec jack, this one. Whew. That's it, nice. 10 more seconds. That's it, good. And again, just hold that rhythm. And let's go for 3 more. 2 more. And last one, butt kicks again, so march it. or jog it. And this is the end of your warm up. And then it'll be straight into your routine. 2 set through today. For this one, as it is day 2, we'll do 2 sets. That's enough, isn't it? Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. So as usual, what I want you to do is bend your knees, grab your dumbbells, get that position ready. And we're going to go into a squat and a press. So we did the squat and the press separately on day 1. Day 2, we're combining them. So hands come to shoulders, feet just over hip width apart. And I want you to focus on a squat down, followed by a shoulder press second, okay? So you go all the way up with the dumbbells down before you hit the squat again. So you ready? 3, 2, 1, we go. So squat first, come up, press, back to the shoulders before we take that squat again. So it's 2 separate moves, we just put them together for a bigger, more challenging start to the set. Whew. So get nice and strong. Squat stays the same though, we're still keeping our head and chest nice and high. And again, really working those abs whole way through the move. This is a great exercise for the core muscles. That's it, good. So 2 more, big push, and then 1 more time. Fantastic. So from there, what we're actually going to do is bring the arms to chest. So we're coming to here. Elbows staying tight. We're either going to go into a half jack, where you tap the foot to the side, 1 at a time, or full jack. Okay, now this is quite a challenging move. So we're going to go for a short time, around about 20 seconds. But like I said, it's quite challenging on the arms. So if you do start to feel it, you can always place the dumbbells down or go to 1 dumbbell. But if you can, you hold here just for a few more seconds. That's a great one to keep the abs going. No, 3, 2, and last one. Lovely. Now from there, we're going to take a lat raise. This is one of the toughest shoulder ones. So we start with the dumbbells in front, palms facing towards you, okay? Or facing towards each other, I should say. And we lift up shoulder high, gently down. So the goal is to keep your body as still as you can and let your shoulders do the work. Okay, so like I said, this is quite a challenging exercise. Whew. The shoulders, they're a very small muscle really, so it doesn't take much to get them going, as you might be finding out around about now. That's it, good. And shoulder high is as high as we need to go. We don't need to go any higher than that. It's hard enough. Oh, lovely. Let's have a couple more. Beautiful. And then 1 more. That last one, fantastic. So now we're going to go into a low lunge and row. So what I'm actually going to do for this is double up my dumbbells, because we're going to work the right arm first, okay? So I'm going to cross the dumbbells over. So what I want you to do is step your left foot forward, take your right leg back. So we're into this lunge position, right up onto your rear toe, okay? You've got to come up. So the foot's not flat, we're lifting. Place your left arm onto your left thigh, so you're here, okay? This is your starting point. Grab the dumbbell, or dumbbells if you want to double. Okay, from there, we row the arm up. So keeping your body dead still, so I'm not rotating, so I'm not pulling through here. I'm keeping my chest in line with the floor, so it's parallel to the floor, and the elbow coming past the body. So what we're working here, on the row is the upper back and the front of your arm, but we're holding that lunge, so your legs are having to work to stabilize that position. We're going to go 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, we're going to change sides. So you obviously notice this if you go to the gym, you see people doing it over a bench. Obviously you've got the support of the bench. So when you're using a bench, it does mean you can potentially go heavier because you've got a stronger base there by using a bench. Obviously it's a lot more stable. Using your legs is more challenging though, okay? This is where we get the legs working as well. This is why I like this version. This is a great exercise to do. So we swap legs again. So place the right forearm onto your right thigh. Dumbbells go into the left hand. And again, we row up from there. But like I said, I really like this version. It's a great way to do it. Your legs get worked. And like I said, you just go maybe a little bit lighter than you would if you were rowing off a bench. But we want to get the legs working. We want to gauge the whole body. This is how we get results. Get as many muscles working as you can. Nice and strong. Let's have 3. Let's have 2. And let's have 1. Fantastic stuff, well done. So we're going to take it down onto your mat to finish the set. So we've got a couple of exercises. We're going to go for an ab crunch. So for this, we don't need your dumbbells for the next 2 exercises. So it's going to be an ab crunch into a plank. So feet are on the floor, hands by temples. You can see my knees are bent, and we're just going to crunch up gently down. So I just want you to focus on just lifting your upper back off the floor, but keep looking up. So rather than curl over the knees here, where we crunch the body down, you see my body curling down, I want you to lift up, that little squeeze. So your body stays long, those abs stay long and strong. And let's have 10 seconds just to keep working now, nice and strong. Go 3, go 2, go 1. Lovely. So we're going to take a high plank position. So we're going to come onto your hands. So hands come onto your mat. So your hands should be directly underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers, that gives you a nice base. So your fingers are slightly spread. Step back. If you're on toes, so we're looking for ankles, knees, hips and shoulders in a straight line. And your head stays looking down just in front of your hands. If you need to at any time, gently come down to knees. Obviously make sure you're using your mats. Look after your knees. And we're really focusing now, really squeezing in your belly. And you've got to squeeze your bums, so squeezing the glutes. That's what's going to hold us in position nice and strong. And the challenge now is just for this last 10 seconds if you can. We're going to hold for 3. Hold for 2. Lovely, gently down, awesome. So we're tucking that out of the way and we go straight into your second set. So remember, it's only a 2-set routine. So we go straight in. So again, bend your knees, grab your dumbbells, it's a squat press. So plant the feet, hands come up to the shoulders. Brace those abs and we sit into that squat as soon as you're ready and punch those arms up nice and high. So legs through the abs, into the arms and shoulders when we hit that press. So again, real big, full body work now. And this is why I love this exercise. Like I said, rather than do the squat and the press separate, it's always good to put the two together, but it does make it a little bit more challenging. Hopefully you're finding that out right now. Okay, good. 10 more seconds. Reach up, and again. Lovely, let's have 2 reps. Is this the last time? And 1 more, jacks next. Fantastic. So, I'm going to give you an option this time. So you can keep holding dumbbells on the chest, okay, if you want, and work the legs. I'm actually going to place one down, and we're going to take a press. So I'm going to give you a couple of options on this as well. Hold here, elbows in, but keep the dumbbells slightly off the chest. Start with the legs, and then if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, as the legs go, we're going to press forward at the same time. So you're actually coming into a little bit more of a chest press move, but it's going to get your shoulders working a little bit harder. Now bear in mind, we do have your lat raises next, so this is going to be a little bit more challenging to keep this all going. If you start to feel it, you can always bring it back to here. Whew. And there's lots of versions on this, but this is what I'm going with at the moment. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. So lat raises, so we need that second dumbbell if you placed it down. And we're going to again focus on the shoulders. So from here, bracing those abs, shoulder high, slowly down. Again, this is the one, this is the challenging one. Just going nice and strong, slowly back down, nice and strong, slowly back down. Just good, controlled movement. Lovely stuff, well done. Oh, that's good. Let's see if we can squeeze in 10 more seconds. So nice and strong. Just feel those shoulders working. 2 reps. And the last one before we go into that lunge. Fantastic, lovely. Whew. Great stuff. Okay, so let's set up our lunge. So take your right leg back. Again, place your left arm onto that left thigh. So we've got to get low, that's the goal. So we're up nice and high. We need to get nice and low. So when we row, we can really hit that upper back. Bracing and holding that position. And when you're ready, again, single or double dumbbell, it's entirely up to you. Obviously depends on the weight that you're lifting. And again, just letting the arm do the work as we pull through, coming up nice and strong. Okay, 10 seconds to go. So really work for it now. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. So we're going to change sides. Then it's your floor work. So we're nearly done. Okay, so step the other foot back. Come into that low lunge position. Brace those abs. Okay, holding nice and strong. And again, elbow pulling past the body as we hit that row. Again, it's working those nice, big, powerful back muscles. That's what we want to get working, nice and strong. And again, 3, 2, and that last one. Fantastic. So that's the dumbbells finished with. So we just tuck those out of the way, and then grab your mat, and we're going to go into your ab crunch, and then we finish again with that nice high plank. So final bit of work. So again, feet on the floor, knees are bent, hands by temples, and we just focus on the ceiling. So again, we lift up, and we just bring in that upper back. If we can, just off the floor, gently down, but it's always under control. So when we do the abs, we're not forcing them. It's under control, and it's controlled coming back down again. But we get a nice squeeze on those abs each time. And we're going to aim for 10 more seconds, so we're nearly there. Come on, this is the last bit of the workout. We're going to make it good. 1 rep, big lift, and down. Lovely. Let's take that plank position. So this is going to be your last time. Last bit of work on this one. So again, hands under shoulders. And again, we're just spreading the fingers so we've got a nice base. Knees are always there if you want. Toes otherwise. That lovely straight line body is what we're looking for. So we're not letting the hips drop, not lifting high, holding and bracing. And again, I hope you're breathing. Nice. Whew. As it's the last one, we keep holding, we keep holding. Okay, that's 15, so halfway. Keep pulling in strong for me. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax down. Fantastic. So what I'm going to do is tuck your mat out of the way, grab a drink, get a little bit of water in, and then we're going to get you stretched out. So well done with that. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Like I said, nice and straightforward maybe, but you got a couple of challenging moves in there. Nice little variations on the jacks. So let's give your legs a nice stretch out, and then that's it. You can get on about your business. So we're going to take the heel down, toes point forward, and I want you to lean forward. Hands come onto that supporting leg, that front leg. But always keep your head up and your chest nice and high. And just focus on that calf stretch. And you step forward and change over to the other side. So heel down, toes point forward, lean forward for that calf stretch. And we come up from there. You can use a wall or chair, anything you want to stand, just to help with your balance if you need to. Keep your knees together, we go heel towards your bum. And we focus on that stretch on the front of those legs. Just nice loosener. So those lunges, that squat press is hitting the thighs. So really good stretch out there. And then we change over to the other side. Fantastic. Now all you're going to do from there is we're going to just drop the foot in front. So we're going to step it about halfway forward. Hands come onto your supporting leg, so it's onto the bent leg. Keeping the foot flat, focus on pulling your bum away from your knees. So we get that lovely stretch on the back of the thigh. So we hold that stretch, and then we change over to the other side. So same again. So keeping that front leg straight. And again, the goal is to lift up the bum. So we're pulling, and you should feel that stretch out through the back of the thigh. So we're trying to lift the bum and move it away from the knee. And that's how we get that lovely stretch on the hamstrings. Hands come behind, open up your chest and shoulders. Okay, so again, shoulder press, lat raise, plank. So we're hitting those shoulders hard, so we want to lift up and away. Link in front, chin into chest, then we take that back stretch. And then we just take the arms up nice and high to finish off. Awesome, so I hope you really enjoyed day 2. It's getting our body working, and that's a good thing. Anyway, until day 3, live life, live healthy, and I shall see you then.